Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor to present to you these persons who are fighters for justice, not only in this community and in this state, but around the world. I present to you, and I'm out of your way, Attorney Crump.
I come here a little tired, fighting for justice, a little tired from being in Reverend Al's backyard yesterday, being with Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin, getting the word out that they will not go quietly into the night, that they won't give up, that they won't sleep peacefully until the man who killed their son is arrested. Now we have so many people who made this possible. All of you all, look at yourselves. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing tonight. You just don't know what this means. It is a movement. It is a movement. It is the Trayvon Martin movement for justice, and it won't stop until justice is done. Now, I gotta tell you, we got a great team assembled in fighting this fight. My partner, Attorney Darrell Parks, Attorney Natalie Jackson, Ryan Julison, Attorney Jasmine Rand. So many people contributed. The FAMU law students. So many people. The NAACP, the Sanford chapter. So many people. And certainly, now I'm gonna get to some real important people who answered the bell first. They weren't Johnny come lately. They were there. But I have to pause and tell you what Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin and I experienced in Reverend Al's backyard. New York, I have to tell you, the Trayvon Martin movement for justice was alive and on fire in New York City. Y'all saw it on CNN. Y'all saw that rally, the Million Hoodie March. And they came out and let everybody in the world know that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And you cannot kill a teenager in Sanford who is unarmed with a bag of Skittles and think that people in Los Angeles won't start their own hoodie march in Watts, in Compton. And Reverend Al, you know, I was amazed. Michael Baisden, I don't know if your radio station get to London, England, but you know they had a hoodie march in London, England. It matters. It matters. Justice matters. On the floor of the U.S. Congress, President Jealous, on the floor of the U.S. Congress, you have people like Congresswoman Corrine Brown, Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, Congresswoman Shirley Lee from Texas, Congresswoman Maxine Waters from Los Angeles, Congressman Elijah Cummings, brothers all over, Conyers from Detroit, Reverend Al. They all stood up and said, we won't sit down until we get justice for Trayvon Martin. And I would be remiss if I didn't say something about our great state representatives here in the state of Florida. I see a lot of them here today, but our black legislators in the state of Florida, y'all give them a round of applause for not getting showers, for not hiding. We need everybody to stand up and be counted. As I told Attorney Jackson when this was going down, I said, we got to pick sides. We got to pick sides. Are you going to stand for justice and Trayvon Martin? Or are you going to stand for cover up with George Zimmerman? We got to pick sides. The world got to pick sides. Now, as we get ready to hear from a truly special individual, I mean a truly special individual in the fight for justice, I want to tell you about a new development, a recent development in the Trayvon Martin movement for justice. Because of you all, and Michael, I don't know how many thousands your radio station got coming here from all over the country, but because of you all, because of Michael Baisden, because of Tom Joyner and Roland Martin, and my God, because of the National Action Network under the leadership of Reverend Al Sharpton, because of you all, the fourth largest state in the United States of America, the state of Florida, our governor, Rick Scott, just met with Attorney Parks, Attorney Jackson, and Trayvon's parents, Miss Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin, and said that the prosecutor, Norm Wolfganger, has voluntarily removed himself from the case. It's because of you all that the leader of our state of Florida said he had to do something to make sure we right this ship. Because all over the world, in Japan, people were putting on hoodies. In South America, people putting on hoodies. In Canada, people putting on hoodies. Michael, do your station go to Canada? I mean, it was amazing. I know MSNBC get everywhere, but I didn't know Reverend Al show went to Paris where they had hoodie marches in Paris. Brothers and sisters, it's because of you a new special prosecutor has been appointed. Angela Corey from Jacksonville, Florida. And she has a reputation for going hard. And we want her to go hard on George Zimmerman. And this is because of you. Now, brothers and sisters, now, it sounds real good what Governor Scott told us. But, y'all, my grandmother taught me a long time ago that your actions speak so loud that I need not hear your words. So, we got to still hold everybody accountable until there's an arrest for George Zimmerman. So, Michael Baisden, you keep talking on your radio show until there's an arrest. Reverend Al, every night on MSNBC, you keep talking until there's an arrest. NAACP, Ben Jealous, y'all keep marching until there's an arrest, because we will not rest until Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin can sleep good at night, knowing that the murderer of their son is in jail. So, as I get ready to bring up a special individual in the fight for justice, I want to tell you, and she was sick last night. When we did all those interviews with Mac Lowry for the Today Show, and we did Anderson Cooper and Dateline Robin Roberts with ABC. We then came to Reverend Al's show. And we did Politics Nation. Sabrina Fulton was good and tired. And y'all, her family is here from Miami. Y'all give them a round of applause. Her and Tracy. Yeah. Now, Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin, they were tired. And she was fighting a cold. She was taking medication. But when she came out there and saw all those people, all those brothers and sisters, women and men, black and white with those hoodies, it's like something got in her soul. I mean, she found an inner strength. She found an inner voice. And what Sabrina said, and y'all saw it on CNN, it was the most profound thing. You can't coach this. No lawyer can't tell nobody this. It came from her heart. She told the people of New York and the world that was watching, Sabrina Fulton said that Trayvon Martin is not just my child, he's everybody's child. And if it can happen to my child, it can happen to your child. And it's not about black and white, it's about right and wrong. Making a rest, I'm just moving up. She was shaking and trembling as she delivered those words. It's not about black and white, it's about right and wrong. He's not just my child, he's your child. And if it can happen to her child, it can happen to your child unless we do something about it today. The Trayvon Martin Movement for Justice, today. And now, as Sabrina and Tracy and all these wonderful folks stand here, let me bring up a man who had to deal with his own personal tragedy tonight. And he found that sad information out. And I'm going to let him explain to you why he still came. But, yeah, shh. I got to give him his propers. I got to give him his propers. Y'all, this man was dealing with his own personal tragedy, but his conviction said he had to be here for Trayvon Martin, Michael Baisden. And it would have been easy, and everybody would have understood if he said, I couldn't be here today, and he's going to tell you why. But I'm reminded when we had the Martin Lee Anderson case and the boot camp case that his plane got stuck in Atlanta because of weather. And the students was rallying in Tallahassee, Florida for the boot camp case and Martin Lee Anderson. Talking about the kind of conviction of this gentleman. He and his assistant at 1:30 in the morning drove through the night so they can be there with the people to stand up for justice. This is the conviction of this man. When this first happened, and people didn't answer our calls. When Sabrina was crying, it was a lonely cry. And when Tracy was frustrated, it was a lonely frustration. We called up to New York City, and we called for a man who had a track record, that he won't shy away, he ain't afraid of the controversy, and he's gonna take a stand. And that man is here with us today in light of his personal tragedy. So without further ado, y'all please give a Florida welcome to Reverend Al Sharpton.
Thank you. No justice. No peace. 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 All right. 26 days ago, this young man, Trayvon Martin, did not nothing criminal, did nothing unethical. He went to the store for his brother. He came back and lost his life. Trayvon could have been any one of our sons. Trayvon could have been any one of us. Trayvon represents a reckless disregard for our lives that we've seen too long. And we come to tell you tonight, enough is enough. We are tired of going to jail for nothing and others going home for something. Zimmerman should have been arrested that night. Zimmerman had probable cause that night. You cannot defend yourself against a pack of Skittles and iced tea. Don't talk to us like we stupid. Don't talk to us like we ignorant. We love our children like you love yours. Lock them up. When Attorney Crump called me, I told him I don't believe in drive-by activism. If we in it, we gonna be in it till we end and win. When I met Sabrina and Tracy, I told them that we'll be in it, not if we win it, but we gonna win. We're gonna win because we have no choice. Because we cannot allow a legal precedent to be established in this city that tells us it is legal for a man to kill us, tell any story he wants, and walks out with the murder weapon. Some people say to me in the media, let me get this straight. They said, Reverend, seem like a lot of people are angry. Are you afraid of violence? I said, no. I'm afraid of the violence you already had. Violence is killing Trayvon. Don't act like we are the ones violent. We didn't shoot nobody. We come for the shot, not the shooter. I want our people to understand that how you behave is going to be a reflection on this case. I don't care how angry we get. Don't let them make you act in a way that they can say, see, that's what they were afraid of with Trayvon. We are going to act intelligent. We're going to act dignified, but we're going to be determined. We're angry, but we're not mad dogs. We're too smart to fall for the okie doke. We're going to win this on the merits of the case. Don't let them trick you. Now they're going to send provocateurs in talking bad. They are working for the other side. The Trayvon side, we're going to win this. And we're not giving them no way out. We brought a lot of people down when I called Michael Baisden and said we had to do this rally. We got in National Action Network and we mobilized. We have so many people tonight that came and called. Governor David Paterson of New York is here. Norman Seabrooks of New York is here. Civil rights activist, historian, and humorist Dick Gregory is here. Y'all know him as the judge. I know him as the freedom fighter. Judge Greg Mathers is here. The head president of the NAACP, Ben Jealous, is here. And when I look, my brother, my ace Boone Coon, my jail buddy, my cellmate, the oldest child, Martin Luther King III is here. The family of Rosa Parks is here. I didn't come here by myself. Get ready, Florida. You thought it was hot. The heat just arrived. Already, just what you gathering, just what you've done on a grassroots level. We've seen today, the governor put a new prosecutor in. We met with the Justice Department. The chief said he did a temporary leave. No, we want permanent justice. But though it is good what the governor did, though it is good the Justice Department down here, we don't want just good. We want to see Zimmerman in court with handcuffs behind his back, charged with the death of this young man, Trayvon Martin. Now let me say, before we hear from any dignitary, let me do this. I want y'all to follow security. Hold on. Y'all down here, y'all be quiet, because I'm getting ready to do something. I want us to hear from the parents. Shh. Y'all down in the front, y'all got to behave. This is our rally. Now, we want the parents to come forward. We're going to hear from the parents. Then I'm going to do something they didn't know we were going to do. This is going to be a long struggle. I want us to raise some money for the parents. I don't want them to have to worry about no expenses and no bills. I don't want nobody out here hustling in their name. This ain't about supporting our organizations. It's about supporting them. Then we gonna hear from the dignitaries and others that have joined us tonight. So I want us to do it in that order. Hold it. We're gonna hear from the parents first. Now, I want y'all to clear the stage because there's too much weight up here. Everybody just clear back, everybody. But the parents and the lawyers, clear back, Michael. And we'll let everybody one at a time, but there's too much weight. Don't make the story that the stage fell. I said clear the stage. Don't make me call you fat guys out. Get off the stage. I done lost weight. I can talk smack now. Now, shh. We want to respect this family. When I met Sabrina and Tracy and saw the dignity they had held themselves, I got a call 2 o'clock this morning from my sister that my mother had died. One mind said, don't come tonight. But another mind said that my mother would be ashamed of me if I didn't have the strength to stand up for this man and this woman and their son. My mother didn't raise me to duck a fight. She raised me to stand up and fight. On Tuesday, I got to go to Alabama with my brothers here, fathers here, and others to bury my mother. It'll be painful. but not as painful as it is for a man and a woman to bury their son. Sons supposed to bury their mothers. Mothers are not supposed to bury their sons. If they can bear the pain to stand up for us, then we can take the pain to stand up with them. They have woke America up, and they have shown something that this world needs to see, and that is that we love our children like everybody else loves their children. We may not have as much as others have, but we have each other, and we're not going to let nobody take our children from us. May we welcome to the platform, welcome to the microphone, the parents of Trayvon, those that have fought the fight. Let us hear from them and give them our love, the parents of Trayvon Martin.